Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the year 2022. Thanks for stopping by today and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, please click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe button to make sure notifications are turned on. All right, Spirit, give me an animal guide for Scorpio for the year 2022. This is how I'd like to start this reading, Scorpio. Let's find out an animal for you. What to watch out for, who to watch out for. Anytime you see this animal on TV, in real life, hear about it, whatever, that means Spirit is around and is guiding you. Could mean to pay attention to what's going on in the circumstance at the time that, they make themselves aware. But yours is going to be elk, nobility. And it says, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. All right. So anytime you, like I said, anytime you see an elk on TV, on your phone, you hear somebody talking about it, a statue, like any of that, know that that is Spirit communicating with you and letting you know that they are right beside you, guiding you, helping you, showing you the way. And with this powerful forces guide you, this elk is a pretty powerful animal to have. So your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. So I get a sense that maybe coming up to this reading, things have been very, very challenging for you in life. And you're starting to wonder how you're going to make it through, if you're going to make it through. This is Spirit saying you have the ability to get through this. Don't give up. Keep moving forward. You are crowned with success. And when you accomplish something, definitely celebrate it. It's worth the time, the effort, the feel good. Be sure to celebrate any and all accomplishments, no matter how small or big. All right. Let's pull another card for Scorpio, please, for 2022. One card, Spirit. Tell me about 2022 for Scorpio. We have Moon in Scorpio. Transformation. A change in your emotional life. Okay. That makes sense with what I was picking up on, feeling like you are wondering if you can get through this current situation you're in, this challenge. It is going to require some transformation. It's going to require a different perspective, to probably work through whatever emotions that you have, because those emotions are based in some kind of belief that this is right or wrong, or it's a certain way, there's assumptions being made, that kind of thing. And you'll have to work through it, and that's what's going to happen here in 2022 for you. This is part of your transformation. I don't expect it to be easy, and it's going to have a lot of emotions, like strong, probably extreme emotions. But like I said, stick with it. There's a reason for it. It's going to get better, and you are being guided by powerful forces, and you will be successful. So let's find out which chakra is going to be most affected in 2022 for Scorpio, please. Spirit. What chakra is going to be most affected for Scorpio in 2022? All right, third eye chakra, psychic development. Ooh, see, once you start dealing with your emotions and this transformation happens, you are going to be developing some kind of psychic gift, ability, something that I think you've only maybe, while you're watching this, like, what that is on some level, whether you really want to admit it or not. It's still kind of a hidden thing deep inside you, but I think you've had a glimpse, or that there's something. And look, this is kind of a purple-blue color. This card is purple-blue. There's a lot of blue, so this is a lot of activation, psychic activation for you in 2022. I feel like this is going to be a really powerful year for you. And there's either you've already been activated or you're going to very, very shortly here, very soon. And you'll be able to start developing whatever psychic ability you have, whether that's on your own, with the assistance of like-minded people, or what have you, friends, family. All right, let's pull one more for the year. One more card for Scorpio, please, for 2022, Spirit. Tell me about 2022. I guess that's going to be the card. Fernia, clarity. Okay, and that has to do with the third eye chakra as well, having clarity. So while everything is fuzzy and confused and you're not sure right now coming into this, some dramatic change is going to happen, some emotional changes, but I think you're already going to be aware of some kind of psychic ability. And so you're going to start developing that, and there's going to be clarity for you. You're finally going to understand why things happened the way they did, or why you were here to begin with, okay? It feels like finally, that you're going to, and you're going to be, I feel like this isn't just a fleeting thing, right? Because sometimes we're fuzzy, sometimes we're clear, but I feel like you're going to, because of the psychic development, you're going to know how to stay clear. You're going to have the tools and the skills to clear up any fuzziness that you have by the end of the year. All right, so now I'm going to break down the year by quarters. I'm going to pick a card for January, February, March out of this deck, April, May, June, and so on and so forth. And then I'm going to use tarot to pull a card for one for each month for each quarter and get kind of a timeline for the whole year. All right, Spirit, what's going to happen in the first quarter of 2022? That's too many for Scorpio. Okay, that one I'll take. Love that you are different. Okay, so part of the stress of wondering if you're going to make it through are your differences. You aren't like anybody you know. And I think you question if there's anybody like you in the world. Now, technically speaking, we're all different, and there's nobody that's exactly like you. There's nobody that's exactly like me. But I feel like this has to do with looking for a soul tribe, or people that are the closest to you, or have spent lifetimes with you in the past. I think that January through March, there might be some loneliness, but I think in time, and maybe with this emotional life and the psychic development, somebody or somebodies, maybe multiple people, will be coming along to kind of help you out, maybe guide you. But let's get some more information. Spirit, tell me about Scorpio, January, February, March. Please. One card apiece. Okay. We got two that flipped. All right, we have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Five of Wands. Okay, you're going to get a new start, January and February. First, it's going to be in January, some kind of physical new beginning. That could mean anything from a new job, school, moving, anything along those lines. Is there's a new physicality for you, and it's something that isn't traditional. I think I love that you're different. So January, starting new, maybe there's something right now in December that you're letting fall away, and you, let's say you are moving somewhere else, you get a fresh start. in the next month in February, you get a new kind of creative spark. There's something that I feel like is on your mind a little bit, or I feel like you're going to act on something that maybe you haven't acted on before. And this new start here has helped give you the courage to start a new creative project, to act on some kind of want or desire that you've had. With March, though, it looks like there might be some conflict relating to that. Maybe friends or family or coworkers are telling you, no, this isn't a good idea, or somebody close to you is trying to convince you that whatever it is that you want to do or move forward with isn't worthy or isn't a good idea, that kind of thing. So there's going to be some conflict with others, and I think it's going to cause a little bit of internal conflict as well. And I think it has to do with the fact that you're different, because you see things differently, you perceive the world differently, you act in the world differently than the average Joe Schmo. And I think that's caused conflict for you anyway through your whole life. I can relate to that. I feel like I'm pretty different from the average person, and I've had trouble connecting with people sometimes, so I can definitely relate, and it has caused a lot of internal conflict as well as conflict with friends and family. But let's look at the spring months, April, May, and June. Give me a card for Scorpio, please, for April, May, and June. Well, I think that's more than one card, but I did have a card drop, so give me just a moment here while I try to reach it. Yep, 2 cards dropped. They kind of flew. Sorry, I gotta get comfortable. Okay. First one, let 2 become 1. Okay. Maybe a relationship. Let your emotions flow. Oh, instantly I got a sense of, no, can't let the emotions flow. Like maybe you feel like you're too emotional for this person, but I don't think you need to worry about that. Let the emotions flow. This is where the emotional change in your life is coming in, this transformation. Let 2 become 1. That could mean a marriage or an engagement or just starting a new relationship. And maybe that's what this is about. Like, let's say you've moved into a new home. There's a neighbor that catches your fancy, and so you get the idea of, maybe I should pursue, or this person's pursuing you, maybe you should let them, type of thing. And then maybe that's where the conflict comes in, because somebody else thinks, no, I don't know if this person's okay, or, something along those lines. But I want to say that this is part of your transformation. This is part of your emotional change. This is how I think that this is part of how you're conquering your challenges, or that you'll be successful. And going into the summer months, this person helps you with your psychic abilities. But first, let's get through this. So I feel like you're finding like maybe your first real true love, not just a fling or a flirt or a casual boyfriend, girlfriend, or girlfriend, boyfriend. Doesn't matter what the matchup is. It's 2 people. Let 2 become 1. I feel like, especially with the emotions, I feel like there's a scariness in this. And while you want it, it's a little bit scary, because as soon as you really love that you are different, I think through this conflict, you're going to be like, no, I'm going to go with what I thought to begin with. And this person is just going to love you dearly for it. So this feels like a real connection, a strong connection. And it's okay to let the emotions come through about that. All right. Let's find out some more. Tell me more about April, May, and June of 2022 for Scorpio, please. One card apiece. April, May, and June. Spirit for Scorpio. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. April. I think that's probably when this engagement or wedding or just starting of a new relationship happens. It feels to me it's more like the beginning of a new relationship. This person, your emotions flow. You're getting more into who you really are. Things are starting to change. It's starting to transform. And you're realizing you've got options. Lots of options in front of you, more than you realized before. I think you've been stuck in for a long time now of how am I going to get out of this situation, or how am I going to help myself, or you get into that kind of thinking where you just think you're doomed, or nobody's going to help you, or that kind of negative thought processing. So April, May, and June, as this relationship develops and you're transforming and you're noticing that you actually have a lot of choices as far as where you want to go with this transformation of this emotional, I guess, roller coaster. I feel like you're going to get a little bit better grip on your emotions through this process, through this transformation. It has to do with this psychic development. So May here, this is about waiting to see the fruits of your labor. And I think that this work that you're going through and this emotional processing and this person coming into your life and learning to love how different you are, May is where you're really going to see that blossoming and being a great benefit to you. As part of that transformation, I feel like you're going to be much stronger, healthier, happier in your own skin. In June, I'm not sure. I feel like there may be a little bit of penny pinching with that. I don't have a better way. It's like a saving, or you're holding on to some things pretty tightly, and I think it's for a reason. You've got this abundance now that has come into fruition, and now you're afraid of letting it go, or you're holding on really tight, whatever has come of this, holding on to this person, this relationship very tightly. And I would just want to say, just pay attention and be aware of that. That could, at some point, if you get too, let's say, clingy, it could backfire on you. I'm not sure where this is going, but I feel like you are hanging on to this person. You have reason to. You're scared, right? You're going through this emotional change, new ways of thinking, believing, acting, doing. And there's a sense of you're going to step over the threshold into this psychic development, or you're holding on to old ways because with letting your emotions flow and having this person to help you with things, that's how you start getting connected to your psychic development, because of the transformation. Getting flashes of insight or flashes of knowledge, or something is happening to you, and it's causing you to hang on a little tightly. And I don't think that's necessarily a negative thing, as long as you don't let it get out of hand. Let's move on to the summer months. July, August, September, Spirit, for Scorpio, please. One card for the quarter. Tell me about the third quarter of 2022 for Scorpio. seek your answers within. Okay. So some of this fear, I feel like there's hanging on because of some kind of fear. And psychic development, seek your answers within. So, and again, this is like third eye, right? The eye and on the bear. So bear might be an animal for you too to pay attention to, possibly butterfly and or dragonfly, you know, that kind of thing. And there's snake on there, but I don't think that's a big deal. So bear and elk are probably your two biggest. Butterfly is probably in there too. That's spirit saying that they're around, guiding you, helping you, you're not alone, you know, that kind of thing. All right, Spirit, give me a card each for July, August, and September for Scorpio for 2022. Tell me about the third quarter of 2022 for Scorpio. The Sun. Ten of Wands. The World. Okay. Yes. The third quarter is a turning point for you, Scorpio. It's the end of a cycle. You're going to see success. You're going to have some kind of success and some kind of psychic ability, whether that be like clairvoyance, where you see the future, prophecy, dream work, something in your dreams that comes through, reading cards, whatever, you know, being, using runes to divine the future. Whatever this psychic ability is, you know, you're going to spend that third quarter going within to really develop some of that, but you're going to have success in something and it's going to excite you. This is July. And August, I see this as lightening the burden of your everyday to day life and how it feels like, you know, this, I think it goes along with this challenges. It's going to lift some of those challenges. And September, the world is about a completion of a major cycle. So this sense of, I want to say like despair that you have like right now while you're watching it or wondering if you can make it or how you're going to make it. By the end of the third quarter, by September, that sense will have moved into something new. You won't have, like I said, that burden that you're carrying, it will be lightened because there's some kind of, you're seeking answers. You find an answer. You're correct about some kind of prophecy or something about your psychic ability that brings you some kind of success and happiness and excitement. I feel like excitement and, like I said, it feels like everyday life is less of a burden, or you're able to shoulder the burden much, much better and easier and healthier for yourself. And this is like I said, this is the end of a cycle. You've gotten everything you can out of this particular cycle. You've learned all the lessons that you need to learn through all of this. You have this person here, I think, to help you. And so you're going into the final quarter with clarity. All right, Spirit. Last quarter of 2022 for Scorpio, please. Give me a card for October, November, December of 2022 for Scorpio. Make the sacrifice. All right. So right off the bat, that's kind of a dark card, right? I think that as a Scorpio, you know what it means to make the sacrifice. And making that sacrifice makes everything clear. So if there's one thing, like you're at the end of this cycle, by October, maybe there's one thing you're still kind of hanging on to that needs to be let go to really move into this sense of clarity or sense of ownership of your abilities, of yourself, of your beliefs, of your success, your ability to conquer challenges, your belief that powerful forces guide you. You have spirit guides with you. I think this is saying there's going to be one last piece that that'll probably be the hardest to let go of as part of your transformation, but the clarity that you're going to get from it, it's totally, totally worth it. All right, a card for October, November, December, please. For Scorpio, Spirit. Final cards for Scorpio. October, November, December, 2022. The Star. Page of Pentacles. And King of Cups. Oh, my first initial reaction to that, I think here you start a relationship and by the end there is an engagement, or there is some kind of announcement, or there is some kind of strengthening or deepening of the relationship because of all of this. So whatever this last piece of your old self that needs to be sacrificed in October, the Star is here. That's also guiding. The Sun is a star too. So, but the Star is about hope. It's about, like make a wish upon a star, right? Getting your wish. But it's also about being innovative, kind of, or having a very unique way of solving a problem or facing a challenge. Facing the challenge of this sacrifice. The Star is here to give you hope, to give you courage to make that sacrifice, because in November you get to kind of start fresh in a new adventure of a life, of moving forward in the material or the physical realm. And you get to come at it from a child's kind of point of view, seeking. And I believe that your partner, whether male or female, or you're male or female, steps up, really steps up, and like he has his hand out. It's like you're going to follow him. Like he or she is a big part of your psychic development, of your clarity. Maybe this person, especially being the King of Cups and being emotional, this person probably has some ability themselves. And maybe that's part of that soul tribe thing, or that you're different. Maybe this person's so different too that you guys really, really kind of click, and together you guys have some kind of psychic thing that is just incredible. And you're both, I could even say you're working together to create your abundant life from here on out. So that's exciting. So you're ending this cycle, you're going through and really starting to own yourself. You make that sacrifice, and then you get a new perspective, start life fresh, November and December, possibly some kind of announcement or engagement or something having to do with this special partner. Alrighty. Okay, Scorpio, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. May the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.